What's going on, everybody? Okay, today we're going to talk about holsters. I have a specific holster company that I mainly work with, and I love their holsters. I carry one of their holsters every single day, and that's not a lie. Every day I use one of these holsters. I have tons of holsters and gear from this company on the table in front of me, and we'll get the camera turned down here in just a minute and talk about a few of these, or actually all of these. But that holster company is Tuxton Tactical. I will link Tuxton Tactical in the description below if you want to go check them out. They have tons of holsters and gear and stuff like that in a lot of different colors. And my favorite holster to date is made by Tuxton Tactical, and I carry that every single day, and you'll be able to tell from the wear on it here in just a minute. So they're great people. Please go check them out and support them. And he makes a great holster, like I said. So let me get the camera turned down. I'll show you all these holsters in front of me. Okay, here is all the holsters, and some of them have guns in them, some of them not. They've all been safety checked, but the one I carry, and that one's still hot. But we'll leave it in the holster for all the people out there that's going to be freaking out that I didn't unload one of the guns that I never unload. So it's not like it can shoot you through the camera, so you're okay. But let's get into it a little bit. First thing I want to show you is some of the light holsters he makes. This is like a woodland camo. This is like a maybe like an FDE and a carbon fiber, and they have different mounts on the back that you can choose from. You have a thinner mount for like molly, and then you have a wider one for like belt loops. And for the life of me, I can't remember what these are called. I always forget that, but they do have several different mounts to choose from. Now these do hold like 1-inch lights. And they fit very well. Now, one thing I do like about these is both these do have a tensioner screw right here. So if you don't like that much tension on your light, you can actually unscrew that a little bit and loosen that up, and it actually gets really loose or really tight, whichever way you want to carry your light. He also makes several mag pouches. Now, I have mag pouches laying all over the place. Here are a couple of single mag pouches. This one is a multi-cam one with just a Glock mag in it. I believe this is a Glock 43 mag pouch. I just didn't stick a magazine in it. But both these do have the tensioner on the side, just like the light magazine or light mag pouches do. And here's a double mag holder as well for Glock magazines. And they also have the tensioner on the sides, so you can adjust the tension for your magazine on how hard you want to be to pull out of the magazine holder, or how easy you would like it to be able to be pulled out of the magazine holder. He also makes sheaths. So here is a sheath for a K-bar, like that little K-bar. And with this sheath, you can actually change your clip here to several different directions. You can carry it up this way, you can carry it sideways, you can turn it whichever way you want to turn it. But this thing actually pops right in, and it does not come out. Locks in there very well, very secure. And this sheath is light years ahead of the sheath that come with this little K-bar, which was horrible. Here's one more mag holder that I forgot to show you. They do make AR-15 mag holders. This is a single one, which is what I wanted, so I could run it with my plate carrier. Because I do have magazine pouches on my plate carrier for AR-15 magazines. They do have double ones and stuff like that. And as well, they do have the tensioner on the side. Now, all this Kydex I'm showing you, you can get in any color you want or that you see on the table. Pretty much any Kydex color he can get or make. So if you want this in a multicam, you can definitely get it in a multicam pattern. He also makes handcuff holsters. So if you're a law enforcement or something like that, and these things really pop in, they're not going anywhere. You can see it slid out just a little bit, but I was shaking it like crazy, and it still did not come out. So if you're holding this upright or have it on your belt upright, it's not going anywhere. And if you want it tighter, just tighten these two screws down right here, and it'll tighten down like extremely tight, and it won't budge at all. But if you're law enforcement or something, he does make handcuff holsters as well, with several different mounts for the back. If you're in the military or just like a bug out gear or something like that, he does make tourniquet pouches as well. I do like this because it does have like the little medical cross in the center. Mine is set up for Molly because I do run this exact one on my plate carrier. So this actually is the one I just took off my plate carrier. I almost forgot to bring this one in here, but they do make tourniquet holders. This is much better than the way I had it on there before. I just had it with rubber bands, which is the way a lot of people do it as well. So let's get into some of the holsters. My favorite holster by far that he makes is the dual carry holster right here. This is an appendix holster. It does have like a bungee cord right here to hold it together. It's very, very comfortable. Now I did just tuck this underneath the bottom and just string it up so it wouldn't be hanging down. But you can see from the wear and tear on this that I have wore this a lot because all the multicam black is starting to wear off this. This was a multicam black carbon fiber, and it does have the little wing right here to keep it close to your body. Now, I didn't safety check this gun, not taking it out of the holster. This is the gun I carry every single day, and this is the setup I carry it in because with the dual holster carry, if you buy a 12 round magazine, it pretty much sets exactly flush with the top of the gun, and this thing melts away in your waistline. I highly recommend this one. I think this is actually one of the hardest holsters for him to make, so it may not always be available, but if you can get your hands on one of the dual holster carries, 2 thumbs up to this. Now, a lot of these holsters will look similar, so we'll go through these fairly quickly. You do have your normal in the waistband holster right here. This one is set up for a CZ P10S. I don't have an S, I have a P10C, but you can see it does fit the P10C with just a little bit of the muzzle sticking out. This one is for a Glock 19 with a Olight PL Mini 2, and it is a green carbon fiber. This one is set up in multicam for a Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 compact with the PL Mini. Now, one good thing about both these that do the PL Mini and the PL Mini 2, he does leave an opening right here, and your recharger is magnetic, and you do not have to take the gun out of the holster to charge it. If this is your carry gun, you can leave it in the holster, you can leave it loaded, just drop the charger right there and set it down, and it'll charge, and your trigger guard is completely covered and it's completely safe. I do like that feature. I do believe this one is for a Glock 43 or 43X. I have this one set up with the ulti-clip so I can use it in shorts. That's the way I leave this one set up. That way if I'm wearing shorts or something, I don't have to have a belt. I can just clip that on and we're good to go. This one is for a Glock 19 with a PL Mini 1. The other Glock 19 was for the PL Mini 2, and this one is for the PL Mini 1, and you can see it's set up with the same hole as that one. It does make a couple of outside the waistband holsters. This is for the SIG P365, and this is all for the Glock 43X. You can see the belt attachments right there. Whichever belt attachments you like, I'm sure they can get that for you. I do want to say that my dual carry holster is for a SIG P365. I do not have a lot of tension on this. I don't like to carry it with a lot of tension or anything like that. I keep enough to keep it in the gun, or keep it in the holster if I need to run. But other than that, I don't want it to be very, very tight, and that's the way I like to run mine. Last but not least, he does make holsters with retention. So you can see right there, this is a spring-loaded retention. Just push over on it, it kicks down, and you hear it. Listen to this. It clicks in, and then that goes up, and it's definitely not coming out. This does have the Safari Land setup on it where you can actually just pinch the bottom down here, like so, and it slides out, and you can put this on just a regular belt holster or however you want to run it. And if you want to put it in this drop leg rig that I have it on, you can do that. I think this is the QLS system, and you can just swap holsters back and forth. And this is in a Cryptek camo, but like I said, it does have, I think it's a level 2 retention on it. So that's it. That's all the holsters that I actually have from Tuxton Tactical, but that is a lot of holsters and a lot of gear. I do trust this stuff with my life. I carry it every single day, whether I'm at home or on vacation, no matter where I'm at. and you see me out, more than likely, probably 99.9% of the time, I'm going to have a Tuxton tactical holster on me if possible. Okay, so that's all the holsters I have. That's everything I wanted to go over with today. I very seldom use any other holster company other than Tuxton Tactical, and like I said, this dual holster carry system is amazing. If you can get your hands on one of these, that is the one I highly recommend. If you're not used to carrying appendix, you may want to transition to something else, like one of the outside the waistbands, which hold it real close or something like that. But if you're going to carry appendix, make sure you get some training. Make sure you're very safe. There are some vital things there you don't want to hit, and I'm not talking about the one you're probably thinking about. I'm talking about your femoral artery, which you can bleed out in seconds if you clip that by accident, by an accidental discharge of an appendix waistband carry. But if you're used to carrying appendix, that's a great holster. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I also will link Tuxton Tactical in the description below. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.